Hello everyone, I welcome you all to this class. This is mathematics class, and in today's class I'll be showing you how to find the inverse of a given real valued function. Let's begin the class with some examples. So with the help of some examples, you will get to know how to find the inverse of a given real valued function. Let's look at this example. They say if f is a function defined by f of x is equals to x minus 3 divided by 4. We are to find the inverse of f, and the b part is find the inverse of f when x is what? Minus 3. So let's look at this, the solution to this solution. So what is given to us is that f of x is we are given that f of x is equal to x minus 3 divided by what? 4. So this f of x, which is equal to x minus 3 divided by 4, I will call it something. So let me just call it y. Let y, so I'm calling this quantity y. Let y be equal to x minus 3 over 4. So if you are given a real value function, if you want to find the inverse, you can call it a particular variable y, or you can call it y or v or any other variable apart from what? X. So I call this function y. What I'm going to do is I will try to make x the subject of the formula. So you will solve this. So remember, our f of x is this. So it is this f of x which I have called what? Y. So I will now solve this. I will make x the subject, the formula. So if you want to make x the subject of the formula, you can cross multiply. If you cross multiply, you are going to get what? 4 will multiply y. You have that 4y will be equals to what? X minus what? 3. That's what you will get. Then this implies you move minus 3 this side, you will now get what? That 4y plus 3 is equals to what? X. That's what you get if you move minus 3 here. So we got that 4y plus 3 equals x. This implies that x is equals to 4y plus what? 3. With this, we have made x the subject of the formula. So we are going to, this simply implies that what? That f inverse, that x is equals to f inverse of y, which equals 4y plus what? 3. So we are given, remember, what we have here is that what? That x is 4y plus 3, which means x now is a function of what? Y. So, and this now is now the inverse of the function in terms of what? Y. But we are going to get this inverse of the function in terms of x. So because of that, we interchange x and y. So if you interchange x and y, then instead of having f inverse of y, you are going to have f inverse of x, because you are interchanging x and y. So you are going to have that y is equals to what? F inverse of x equals 4x plus what? 3. So therefore, f inverse of x is equals to 4x plus 3. So this is the inverse of the function. Now the next thing is to find the f inverse when x is what? Minus 3. So this will be equal to, let's just plug in directly, f inverse when x is minus 3. So we'll put x for minus 3 here. We have 4 into minus 3 plus what? 3. So if you multiply, 4 times minus 3 is minus 12 plus what? Plus 3. Minus 12 plus 3 will give you minus 9. and this becomes the answer. So in this question, assuming that you are given a question and you are told to find f inverse of a particular number, you have to find, first of all, find the f inverse of x. Then when you now find it, you now plug in the value for x in that inverse. That's what we did here. So thank you so much for being part of this class. I'm going to see you in our upcoming class. Bye.